everyone, it's Sugarbread Cat. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be designing a spider suit for Beelzebub. Now, for Beel's spider suit, this one really stumps me because I feel like he just wouldn't put much thought into this. He really wouldn't care what he wears. I mean, you've seen his regular outfits, really just a t-shirt, pants, and a jacket he throw over it, and like a semi-decent belt. And he's got like gym trainers on all the time, so it's not like he's gonna care very much about what he wears. So I figured I would try to emulate that in this outfit. So for the top, I decided I would go with a comfortable tank top, something easy. He would still get a jacket, as both his human form and his demon form have a jacket, and I thought that it should have no sleeves, just so it would be easier. I don't know, I just felt like no sleeves for Beel. I also wanted to keep the studs on his demon form jacket. I thought that was really cool. I also wanted to include his choker. I didn't really want to put it around his neck like his human form. I wanted to include it more as a bracelet. With the gloves, I added some studs on the top parts. I added a studded choker around the mask. And even though it's not lined right now, there's the belt. That is almost exactly copied from his demon form. I just like the belt there, so that's staying. I'm keeping the color scheme similar to his human form, where you have orange and white, but they're on opposite sides. I don't know, I just like that little thing. It's a little messy, but I do like it. For the legs, I decided to keep the triangles that he has on his shirt, but these will be just a little different. They're more in hourglass shapes, just to lend to the whole spider theme. The belt on the side, that was kept. I don't know, I just like when belts hang off the side just a little bit. It adds a little extra something. I don't know how to describe it. But I did add some webbing to the inside of the triangles, just so it adds even more of that spider theme, because yet again, I didn't really know how to include the spider theme with Beel. Now, with the shoes, I wanted them to kind of be similar to his demon form, but not really, only in that they were longer shoes. I wanted them to resemble his sneakers more because I feel like he would be more comfortable running around and fighting in that. Honestly, when it comes to Beel's outfit, the whole inspiration was extremely practical elements, because like I've said before, I kind of feel that Beel wouldn't put too much thought into his spider suit. He would just really throw it all together, then Asmo would be the one who would actually kind of make him add some more elements here and there. Maybe even Levi would do that. But I didn't figure out where to put the little spider symbol. I'm probably gonna put it on the back when I actually make this into a comic. I just didn't know where to put it at the time, so that's it at the moment. The back is exactly the same as the front. You still have the half split design. You still have the belt. Really nothing changes about the back. Now, to address this before I get the inevitable comment about asking why the legs are that long, there is a reason. This is a fashion croquis. I was taught to do this in fashion school. I go to Montclair to study fashion, and this is what we had to draw for our clothing. They make the legs extremely long for these. I don't know why. No one ever explained it to me, even when I asked, so I don't even have an explanation. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I just wanted to introduce my Etsy shop. Purchasing something from here is a great way to support the channel. I recently added some bracelets based on the Demon Slayer Hashiras. I have one for Shinobu, one for Muichiro, then I also have stuff for Gyome and Mitsuri. I also have some prints. This one is an OC and Gojo. Then I also have another print for Michael Myers and an OC. Then there's one for Satan from Obey Me, and then I also have one for Eddie and an OC from Stranger Things based on the Metallica cover. And then I also have one from Lisa from Genshin Impact. There are a few more, but those are what I'm going to show you now. I restocked the boba tea earrings, and I also restocked the Pocky earrings. The boba tea earrings come in purple, pink, teal, and brown. And I also added these adorable little Kinney earrings. And then along with that, there's also some monster can earrings on the site too. And recently, I started making little phone straps. I just made these two for now, but I will be making more. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to use this to help pay for my college, so any support is appreciated. You don't even have to buy something, just to share my shop on social media, and that would be great. You can find my shop on Etsy. The link is in the description down below. But I just want to say that to get out of the way. I kind of preface that in my Instagram and in email posts, because wherever I post these, there is at least one comment on one of them that's like, why are the legs so long? This is great, but the legs are way too long. And yeah, I get that. The legs look ridiculously long. And it's just what I've been taught to do. I'm sorry, I really don't know how to explain it any way else. But for me, I think I'm going to kind of keep it this way because it helps me when it comes to designs on the legs, because a lot of the characters I've been doing for the series have designs on their legs, so it just helps me see it better. Obviously, when I actually make this a comic, the legs are going to be normal size, I promise, but this is just so I can see this easier. Now on to the extra little bits. I try to do a test drawing of the suit just to make sure I can replicate it, and that is what's happening right here. I'm using an image of Miguel O'Hara just because I feel like that would be more fun and interesting. I don't know, I try to use images from like the Spider-Man comics and movies just so I'm getting the exact poses that I want. I also include a little head of the mask on the side just for a quick reference, and there's also a little photo of Beale at the bottom enjoying a hamburger. I do this just so that I can recognize which character is supposed to be in which one, because I recently stopped drawing the characters without their mask on, because originally when I first did Lucifer's Spider Suit, which you can find in the playlist Obey Me X Spiderverse if you want to see the rest, originally when I did Lucifer's Spider Suit, I did his with his mask off. Now, while that's an okay thing for me, it was just like, I need to be able to see this better fully in this one style. So that's how I did it. And for this one, I decided to keep the mask on the front and the back just so it's easier for me, and instead have a little mask off drawing at the bottom just so I can distinguish which character is for what if I'm doing only a cursory glance while I'm trying to replicate the suit again. While I absolutely adore Miguel and I love the pose, it just looks kind of clunky for me, so posing is definitely something I have to work on. I'm not the best at that, I'll admit that. My hands could definitely use some work. They always do, realistically, they always do need some work. So it's definitely something I'm going to be working on. Yeah, that's it. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, help support the channel. Let me know what you thought of the suit. Do you think Beale would actually wear this? If not, let me know what you think he would wear. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Here's an art piece I made recently. It would really mean a lot if you went over to my Instagram to leave a like on it and just leave a comment. I work really hard on both my videos and my art, so it just really means a lot. And it also just helps me reach more people and get my art seen. So I would really appreciate if you did that.